Yep, we're back. So I just had my business meeting and now we are back in the game. Man, I love Nikke so much. Such a good game. Everyone, here we go. Hello, welcome back. Alright, we're gonna start in a moment. Let's wait for some people to come in. Hey Play-Doh. I'm back in Singapore. Freaking go. So I tried streaming from China. Couldn't. Also, have you guys seen the new Platos? Have you seen the new skill kit? The new skill kit is boring. Let me show. I can just find it. Where is it? Boom. Alright, so skill 1. This is the Makoto Nijima. 200% attack as damage. Skill 1 permanently gets 13% elemental advantage and 14% defense. Activates the start of battle when full burst ends. Affect self. 50% attack up for 15 seconds. So it's basically it's a permanent attack up, I guess. Alright, I lowered the music. Activates when one more takes effect. Affects all enemies, deals 550% attack as final attack as distributed damage. Then when follow up takes effect, affects all enemies, 550% final attack as distributed damage. Okay, so you want to trigger one more and follow up as much as possible. Next. Skill 2, Fist of Justice. Activates at the start of battle, affects self, attack damage up 30% continuously. Sounds pretty good. Fist of Justice. When using her burst skill, she gets another 25% elemental damage up. Her defense goes up by another 17%. Then when entering burst stage 3, affects self, distributed damage up 90%. Activates when one more takes effect, affects all standard burst 3 allies except the skill user in the persona state. So other people get attack up 35% of skill users attack continuously. So she's gonna buff her friend and that SR unit, assuming they are burst 3 units. Burst skill, Mafredin. Affects all enemies, deals certain amount of damage, 1400% as distributed damage. If win code enemy is present, affects self, attack up 30%. Like, I get that this is better than, this is probably gonna be better in terms of DPS, personal DPS, than Treasure Drake, right? But isn't this skill kit a bit boring? It's... man, it feels like auto mode. Just set it there and then like, yeah, deals damage, yeah. The only thing that makes her even a little bit interesting is the fact that she has this thing that triggers upon follow-up, right? And we don't know what follow-up is. Presumably, it's going to be the burst skill on that other character that is coming out. What's her name? Yukiko Amagi. Presumably, Yukiko's ability is going to trigger follow-up. So one more, follow-up, one more, follow-up. They do damage. But I don't know, man. Doesn't sound very interesting. Doesn't sound very fun. No buff for other shotgun teammates. Yeah, they don't want her to be a must use in the shotgun lineup, I think. That's to protect Nikke players from getting bricked accounts. Right? She's gonna be usable in the shotgun team. Presumably, she's gonna be even better in with her ally. But all in all, I'm like not impressed with this design. The fact that she has distributed damage, I guess that's not bad. I guess. If you are a new player, you probably will be happy having her. But not exciting to me. Alright, let's continue the event. So this is right after the second batch of soon-to-be Nikkes got ambushed on and they exploded and died.
Today we have a shocking accident to report. Missilus Industries' ongoing Project Matisse resulted in numerous casualties yesterday. According to those close to the project, heat levels spiked during the second round of body production.
Okay.
Causing all of the participants to tragically melt inside their capsules. There are rumors that the former CEO Enmei had previously deemed this project unfinished and ordered it to be scrapped, raising questions as to whether this accident was a result of CEO Sewins conducting a reckless experiment based on an incomplete blueprint. The Nikke Rights Committee has come out in protest of Project Matisse, calling it an inhuman experiment, and is demanding that it be halted at...
Okay.
Turn it back on.
You've seen enough. They're not gonna suddenly say anything that's helpful.
I have to watch. I have to see what everyone's saying so I can come up with a plan.
And what plan do you think is gonna come from listening to all that noise?
You guys love this event a lot?
Father
I'm
must
so
have been
surprised.
right after all. The blueprint was never going to work. This project was doomed from the...
Hey, snap out of it.
Is it because it's Suen event?
Nothing went wrong in the first round, right? So it doesn't make sense for just the second round to have problems.
True.
Jian told you the board was planning something, didn't she? Well, then they're obviously the ones behind this. We need to look again into what happened.
We already checked! Nothing was wrong with the capsules. Same goes for the body makers. As soon as it happened, we tore the whole lab apart and found nothing. You know what that means? Maybe the second round actually went according to spec, and we just got lucky the first time. The blueprint may have been flawed from the very beginning.
There's no way that's true.
Suen dealing
If
with
it were,
self-doubt.
Those who were in the first round wouldn't be performing this well.
How do you know there's nothing wrong with them? Something could still go wrong. Their bodies could explode tomorrow for all we know.
What are you even saying?
Yeah.
It'd be impossible to do research if you only ever assume the worst. There will always be variables. So why do you keep insisting it's your blueprint that's the problem?
Well, why do you keep insisting it'll be fine? That's what you said this time again. But it wasn't fine. We failed again.
That's not...
What? Are you going to tell me Father had some ulterior motive again? How am I supposed to believe that? You only ever lied to me.
Wow.
You even lied about coming to my inauguration.
Is that what you thought this whole time?
No, it just slipped out.
Oh,
I mean,
Suen.
if you just left without trying to argue with me, I wouldn't have said anything.
Such a
Are you
brat.
mad? I'm sorry.
Tell her the truth, Maxwell. She sees the same exact child who long ago stood anxiously waiting for Anime to evaluate her
You're
blueprint.
still the exact same. You haven't grown at all.
Maxwell?
You've doubted me this whole time.
Hmm.
What? No. Look, I was just upset and I said something stupid.
You thought I
Suen.
might not actually like you. But you needed me to stay close or else you'd feel anxious. Because you need affection from someone.
Hmm.
That's why he kept me away from your inauguration. He needed to keep you anxious. I had no idea. I just felt bad, so I tried to overcompensate. Now I get why you're still stuck back in that time.
What? What are you talking about? If
Come
you're
on,
not going to
Maxwell.
make any sense, just leave. I want to be alone.
Why? Are you gonna go run to your hideout once I'm gone? Cry all you want and then throw it all away again?
What?
People are saying you failed. I'm asking if you're going to just believe them and give up again.
What else am I supposed to do? No matter how hard I work on something, they always put me down. They say I'm a failure, that I'm no good.
If you really worked that hard on it,
I
then
wonder
fight
how
to
old
protect it.
Suen.
It doesn't matter if you're anxious and lack confidence. Get a hold of yourself.
Get a hold of
Take
yourself.
responsibility.
Take responsibility.
Responsibility?
It's your project.
Mm-hmm.
You're the one in charge of it. Not just that, but you're the CEO of Bacillus.
Mm-hmm.
You can't keep being that child who runs off whenever she's scolded by her dad.
Mm-hmm.
So what do you want me to do? I looked and looked and couldn't find anything wrong with the project. How am I supposed to believe in myself if...
I'll prove it to you.
What?
You said this all happened because the blueprint was flawed, right? Well, I don't think your blueprint was flawed at all. I'm certain those dirtbags on the board are behind this. And the reason I know is because there has never, ever been anything wrong with your design.
Maxwell.
You still don't seem to realize it.
16
But
to
I'm
20.
actually a pretty capable researcher.
Lamau.
I'm going to prove that I'm not wrong about you. And that I haven't been lying.
Maxwell rises from her seat.
So while you sit there sniveling, get ready to apologize to me later.
Mm-hmm.
You stubborn little baby.
Stubborn little bitch.
I
Maxwell
talked a big
leaves.
game back there. But there really is nothing in the lab. That must mean the cause isn't anything around the body makers. It's somewhere else entirely.
Maxwell looks around the hallway in the research lab. With all experiments currently suspended, the deserted hallway is completely quiet.
Where do I even begin?
Suddenly she hears a large...
What was that sound? There shouldn't be anyone here.
She hears it again. Maxwell cautiously approaches the source of the sound.
Punch! 100 strikes!
Damn. Laplace is hammering a sandbag with a flurry of punches.
You? What are you doing here?
Oh, I've seen you before. You're the one in charge of making heroes. Your name was,
Maxwell.
That's right, Maxwell.
You completely forgot, didn't you? Anyway, what are you doing here?
I'm training
For what?
to become a hero. I was told that to become a hero, I have to train every day, no breaks. They said it's the only way to get the energy in my body to go up.
I just realized something. This part right here, right? Looks a lot like Modernia's equipment. This part's right here. I wonder why that is. Modernia doesn't have anything tied to Missilis, right? Does she?
Yeah, that is what we wrote in the manual. But you've actually been sticking to it? Even with everything that's going on?
That's right. If I'm gonna become a hero, I gotta do it.
Haven't you heard the rumors?
Rumors?
If you haven't, then never mind.
You mean that the project might be scrapped and that even the bodies from the first round might melt at any moment?
Oh, so you did hear them. And you stayed anyway?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I have to become a hero.
You realize this whole create a hero project might be cancelled at any moment, right?
Why does that matter? I've already got a hero body. That's not going to change if the project gets cancelled.
Yeah.
To put it another way, I've already got all I need to become a hero. And if I do become a hero, the project can keep going. Isn't that right?
Yeah. I guess you're right, huh? I didn't have to look very far after all. You're the proof. You're proof that Suen wasn't wrong.
Yep, Suen's totally right. She made this body for me after all.
I'm sorry.
Huh? What for?
I thought you were a fake. But it turns out you're the real thing. You really are set on becoming a hero.
That's right. I'm gonna become a hero.
It's another thing Suen was right about. If heroes are real, you're exactly the kind of person who should become one. Looks like I'll have to apologize to Suen too.
I don't know what for, but definitely apologize.
This is good. I've found solid proof that the project was a success. Now I've just gotta search even harder.
Search? For what?
Whatever caused the second round to fail. I'm convinced it wasn't Suen's blueprint. There's got to be something else. To put it in terms you'll understand.
Damn.
There are villains out there sabotaging this project.
There are?
Yeah. And I have to find proof that they've been interfering. I don't know where to start. But if I keep digging, something's bound to turn up. No matter how perfect someone may seem, everyone's bound to have an opening, or something that just sticks out as being suspicious.
Suspicious? Suspicious. Suspicious. Oh, there was something.
Damn,
startled
Laplace
me.
is the best.
What do you mean there was something?
Something suspicious.
What?
I saw the person who did the daily injections give the other candidates some strange medicine. No one gave us that kind of medicine when I went into the capsule. But I heard the person say that there had been some change to the experiment and they needed to take the new medicine.
And how exactly did you hear this?
With my
was passing through the
superhero
hallway.
hearings.
Ever since I got this body, I can hear things clearly even from far away.
Do you happen to remember where they were handing out that medicine? Would you look at that?
Maxwell lifts up a medicine container that had been discreetly
I
hidden.
can't say for certain this is the cause, but I'm sure we'll find out once I run an analysis. Thanks for the... What are you doing?
I smell something burning.
Something... burning?
Maxwell dashes out into the hallway and looks around. Smoke is seeping out from the far end
What
of the
is
hall.
that?
A fire?
But then why isn't the fire alarm going off?
Maxwell looks towards where the smoke is billowing
That's
out.
where the lab.
Oh no. Run!
Damn, it's a coordinated attack on missiles, huh? I didn't expect to like Laplace's performance so much in this. Laplace sounds good, and she's so likable here. I find her more likable here than when she was going through her self-doubt arc in chapter 18. Oh no, what's wrong, Suen? Suen runs. The moment she hears the news, she runs to the lab without stopping. All sorts of thoughts go through her head. I never should have started this project. I never should have blamed Maxwell. I never should have said she lied. She starts to despise herself. She despises herself for yet again putting the things that matter the most to her in danger, even after all this time, and for being unable to do anything other than run so feebly. Then the regret kicks in. If only I had been more ruthless like Father and Jian, none of this would have happened. At the end of all that running, she witnesses her own research lab go up in flames.
Maxwell's in there!
Suen rushes frantically towards the lab.
Miss Yuen, it's too dangerous.
The researcher blocks Suen's
The
path.
building's collapsing. You can't go in there.
Let go! Let go of me! Maxwell's in there, you hear me? Maxwell's in there!
Come on, hero.
The lead
Where are you,
researcher
hero?
is still inside?
Damn. The building's entrance begins to cave in.
No.
Watching the entrance collapse, Suen sinks to the
What do I
ground.
do? If I lose Maxwell too, then I'll be all alone again.
Damn. As if in a trance, Suen rises and starts to dart toward the collapsed entrance. The researchers run over and drag her back.
No! 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 Let go! Let go of me! Maxwell's in there! Hear me? She's in there! I have to save her! I can't lose her like this!
No. Suen pleads as she hangs from the arms holding her back.
Help! Please! Somebody help!
We need a superhero, come on.
Maxwell!
She begs and begs again.
Help! Please help!
She pleads to a world that has never once in all her life heard her cries for help.
Help! I'm begging you!
No. And in that moment, someone answers her call. Suen looks up to where the sound came from. Laplace crashes through a window and leaps down, with Maxwell in her arms. Laplace lands heroically on the ground.
We made it out.
Maxwell!
The first of many windows, yeah. You know for sure that Laplace, right? She was praised for jumping through a window this one time. And because of that, she has made her entire personality run jumping through windows ever since then.
Is Maxwell...
Laplace lays the unconscious Maxwell down on the
I think
ground.
she fainted from shock when the blast went off. But she's safe, so don't worry.
You saved Maxwell?
That's right. And it's all thanks to you.
And can I just say, I am very shocked that there's no backlash on how Laplace's skin is designed. You know, from the sensitive crowd, the tourists, the anime tourists. I'm very surprised there's no backlash. I think this skin looks freaking fantastic. She looks so cool in this. So, yeah.
Thanks to me?
I heard you crying for help. And that helped me locate a window through the smoke.
You heard me.
Of course, a hero must always heed the voice of someone calling for aid. And above all, it was only because of the power you gave me that I was able to save Maxwell.
The power.
The skin was an instant buy. Hell yeah,
Yep.
it is.
It's all thanks to this body you gave me.
This color scheme is so cool. Like, don't get me wrong, the base one looks great as well, but this skin, this color scheme, holy debating on the skin for mom. I think the mom skin is definitely way less cool than the Laplace skin. I already bought it, but yeah. On the other hand, the Dorothy skin, nope, not touching that. It's a
Thanks to
10-foot
you,
pole.
I no longer run out of breath no matter how fast I run. I
Damn.
don't collapse, even when surrounded by fire. I
Damn.
don't get tired carrying someone while I run. I don't even get hurt leaping from tall buildings.
Damn.
Now that I'm no longer sick and no longer weak, I don't have to hesitate to save someone. And all of that is thanks to the power you gave me.
Why didn't you run away?
Huh?
What do you mean? Why would I run away?
Yeah, why?
They said the bodies would break down. That you died.
Ah.
There were all those terrible rumors going around.
Iron Man 1 versus
Aren't you afraid of dying?
Infinity War. True.
Of course I'm afraid of dying. But you believed in me, right? You gave me the power to be a hero.
Aw.
What?
So I won't run
Aw.
away. I promised. Remember? I said that if you believed in me, I'd become your hero. Give me just one chance. If you believe in me, then no matter what trials or difficulties may come, I'll become a hero right before your eyes. Just watch.
Aw.
So don't give up, Zealand. Project Matisse is guaranteed to succeed. Because I'm going to become your hero. Just watch.
Laplace holds out her hand. Suen looks down at Laplace's hand and then up at her shining eyes. The hero Nikke born from the blueprint Suen created. The only one who answered her call in a world where no one would help her, is looking at her with the very same gaze as the heroes in those movies Suen used to watch so long ago, having now proof without doubt she is.
You're going to become a hero. I'll make sure of it. I'm going to bet everything on you. Everyone in the world will think hero whenever they hear your name. No matter what it takes.
Suen claps
I'm going
Laplace's
to
hand.
make you a hero!
Oh. Maxwell opens her
Where
eyes.
am I?
Uh-oh.
You're awake.
I thought for sure I was gonna die in that fire.
Laplace grabbed you and jumped out of the lab.
She did?
Know what she said? That she was only able to save you thanks to the power I gave her. And that she heard my voice calling for help.
So, how did she look to you?
Like a hero.
See? There was never anything wrong with your blueprint.
Yeah, you were right. I'm sorry for calling you a liar.
Apology accepted. You're not going to waver like that anymore, right?
No. No more hesitating. This all made it crystal clear to me. I have to do everything I can in order to protect what's mine. It's the only way I won't lose what's most important to me. And as for you, don't go putting yourself in danger again. Got it?
Were you that worried?
Of course I was.
Aww.
When I thought you might die.
It's okay. It's okay.
The Sundari has become Dede.
Thanks
Maxwell
for
strokes
worrying
Swan's
about
hair.
me.
Aww.
By the way, I did manage to bring this out with me.
Maxwell takes out the medicine container she's found.
What is this?
The thing that caused the experiment to fail. Or at least, we think it did. We won't know the specifics until we analyze it. But at least we didn't come out of this empty-handed.
Swan stares intently at the container.
Yeah. This will work. It should be enough.
Aww, it brought a tear to my eye. So cute. So touching. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. 7 chapters left. Alright, let's go. Yeah? Was it you?
I never imagined you'd be the one to reach out first. What's this about?
I need your help.
What?
I'm asking you to help me.
Another surprise. What's gotten into you all of a sudden?
I want to strike back at the board.
Damn.
I want to make it so they'll never touch what's mine again. But I'm not powerful enough to take them all on by myself. Can you help me?
Oh,
You
wait.
do realize they're all Father's people, right?
Alright, before we continue, the second skill kit is now out. Let's take a look. Yukiko. Alright. The weapon is so cool. Wow. 0 jiggle is amazing. At least make her hair jiggle or something, right? Akana? What are you doing here? Alright, machine gunner attacker, 5.57% attack. Burst 3, fire. This effect is continuous, cannot be removed. Activates every 3 seconds, affects all allies, healing. Nice. Activates at the start of battle and when full burst ends. Affects self, attack up. Nice. Activates when one more takes effect. Affects all enemies, deals 400% of final attack as distributed damage. Holy shit. Skill 2, Scarlet Flower. Activates at the start of battle, affects self, attack damage up 55% continuously. Holy shit. Activates when using burst skill. This effect is continuous, cannot be removed. Activates every 3 seconds, restores health to everybody. Sure. Affects self-distributed damage up 90%. Cannot be removed. Sure. Effect 3 affects self Scarlet Protection. Damage taken from water coat enemies down 17%. Lame. Activates when entering burst stage 3. Affect self, elemental, advantage attack damage up 45%. Okay. Activates when one more takes effect. Affects all standard burst 3 allies. Except this. Attack up 80% of the skill user's attack. For 25 seconds. Okay, cool. Affects all enemies. Deals damage. Activates if a wind code enemy is present. Affects self. One more. Attack up. The other one might be more interesting. I mean, they're both doing the same thing. They're both doing persona synergy, right? And in both cases, it's like okay, it does seem to be tied together better than I thought. They are more tightly tied together, unlike Win Asuka, Win Ray, who are like mediumly tied together, or Fire Asuka, Fire Ray, who are loosely tied together just by shield. In the case of Persona, Yukiko and what's her name? Makoto are both Persona synergy characters. Well, hopefully the SR unit is also Persona synergy. Who knows? But for now, let's continue this.
He may have left years ago, but they're still acting as his eyes and ears. Do you understand what that means? Father's still watching over us, even now. Isn't that why you've been so afraid of them all this time?
Yeah, I know.
Father might not take too kindly to you going after them. Are you okay with that?
I don't care.
How one more works will be telling. One more works on Yukiko burst and Makoto burst. Yukiko, Makoto. Yeah, whenever they burst, they trigger one more on each other. Shit. Where's Safari?
Oh, is that right? You're fully aware of the risks and still want to gouge out Father's eyes?
If I don't, those leeches will keep trying to take what's mine. This whole fiasco taught me something important. If I want to protect what's mine, I have to crush the opposition through brute force. I'll make them so terrified, so helpless, that they'll never dare to lift a finger against me again. So help me. You hate Father, don't you?
Oh, you're really prepared to go all in, aren't you? Sounds like you've learned a lot from your project going up in flames.
Are you going to help or not?
If I do this for you, what are you going to do for me?
Nothing.
What? So you're just going to use me and give me nothing in return? That's rich.
You want to talk. Those roaches bother you just as much, don't they?
Suen hasn't learned how to negotiate well.
That's why you kept coming to me, egging me into fights with them. You want me to get rid of them.
And what makes you think that?
If you wanted my position, you'd have taken me down long ago. You've had plenty of time and reasons to do it. But you didn't. That means you're thinking the same thing I am. Tell me I'm wrong.
Looks like you figured me out. You're right. I loathe those vermin just as much as you do. Acting as father's eyes. Just the thought of it makes me want to grind every last one of them to a pulp. Sure, I'll help you. Where do I start?
Sewan! Maxwell! It's an emergency!
Stop.
There's no one in the dorms!
Help, my cat stole my fridge. Sounds like a job for Laplace.
Everyone packed up and left!
Stop shouting. We already know, so get over here.
You know?
Laplace comes over to Maxwell and Sue.
Everyone who was left took their compensation and chose to be turned into ordinary Nikkes. I thought at least one or two would stick around, but
Ordinary Nikkes?
It's fine.
Who the fuck would want to become an
You wouldn't be able
ordinary
to make anything
Okay.
but scrap metal with that kind of trash.
Scrap metal?
Sewan, how many times do I have to tell you not to talk like that?
I'm just calling them what they are. What else should I call them? Worthless failures like those aren't Nikkes. Not just anyone gets to be called a Nikke. This whole thing has made that clear to me. Real Nikkes are different from scrap metal. They don't lose their memories just because their body's been swapped out. Nikkes have the power, the
Poor Mihara.
superhuman power, to overcome anything thrown at them. It's a name fit only for a precious few, like the heroes I'm going to make.
Ah, so if they're precious, they're Nikkes, and if not, they're scrap metal?
Enough. See, now you've got Laplace picking it up too. Anyway, that's not important. What matters now is that our project is devoted to a single person.
Just one person?
Yeah, you,
That's right.
Laplace.
Until the first Matisse squad is complete, this project will be focused on further developing just one person. You.
What?
There are no other candidates. You're both the first and the only member of Matisse right now. If we manage to get you up to the proper specs, the project will be a success. If not, it'll be a failure. We'll determine which it is in a month from now. You will bring down a Tyrant-class Rapture by yourself.
Tyrant-class Rapture? All by herself? Do you really think that's possible?
It has to be. It'll take at least that much to prove to the world that you're a hero. You think you can do it?
I can do it. I mean, I'm going to do it. I have to become a hero.
Yeah.
Good. And let's get started.
Alright, be right back. I'm gonna check if I can get some potato chips. I want potato chips with my daily anime. Man, oh man, oh man. Look at this. Look at my fat fucking food. I got Doritos. Spicy Doritos. Spicy nacho Doritos. Gotta eat that fat fuck food. Fat fuck food. Fat fuck food. Everybody, call me a fat fuck together. Fat fuck Jaspas. Alright, let's go. To make a hero be.
By the way,
Yes.
how did you get them to go along with it?
Who?
Jin.
The board.
Oh, the board.
I doubt they would have agreed to these terms without protest, let alone stopped interfering, as seems to be the case.
This is how much I have
How
inside
do
here.
you think I did it? I threatened them.
What?
You're the one who gave me the means to do so. I simply put it to proper use.
A few days earlier at a standard Mrs.
I got
Industrial
your
board
little
meeting.
gift, everyone. I've been wondering what sort of trick you were going to pull.
These fingers?
You gave the subjects a drug that would react to external heat,
They're filthy.
essentially turning them into bombs by spiking their internal temperatures. You made it so that no matter what we did, we'd never find the cause.
And
The
yet,
ones who took the drug all melt away. The experiment ends in failure and draws the attention of the press. And I'm sure you figured that if you torched the facility, you'd get rid of all the evidence. Unfortunately for you.
So then puts it down on the table.
I found a little something.
I haven't the faintest idea what you're talking about. What proof do you have that we brought that into the lab?
I figured that's what you'd say. And you're right. There's technically no proof you did it. But that's fine. It doesn't matter. Because I have no intention of using this to prove either. In response to the public outrage, we can just throw some money at the protesters and bereaved families, and they'll quiet down. As for the 8 who melted, so long as we build a proper Matisse Nikke and show the world what she can do, everyone will change their tune and start calling them a noble sacrifice. So then, why do you think I showed this to you?
Because I put it in your
Aren't you
drinks,
curious?
bitch.
You
He pointed at a female board member.
You take supplements every morning, don't you? Do you remember what they look like? And you went to the hospital yesterday. Oh, or was it the day before? Do you know every last ingredient of the medicine they gave you? And you next to her. Oh, you had an evergreen treatment a week ago, yes?
What do you think you're doing, Siyun?
Easy now. Don't get too worked up.
True.
Wouldn't want things to get too heated in here, right?
Wouldn't want to blow
You
things
can't
out
mean-
of proportions.
You're the ones who showed me how to do it. How to melt a person without leaving a shred of evidence. I'm literally just giving you a taste of your own medicine.
You're saying that you already fed that to us?
Oh, I just remembered. They said it's going to be hot outside today. If you don't want to die, maybe you should ask Enoch to adjust the temperature. Or you could turn on the AC at home and never set foot outside. Oh, or maybe
Got
go to the
'em.
bathroom and wait for it to pass naturally. You never know. The drug might come out the other end without any trouble at all.
Siyun!
So then pounds on the desk in front of her and the female executive.
Listen carefully. You seem to be under the impression that I'm still that same hopeless little girl trembling up on the podium. But if you step out of line one more time and lay a finger on what's mine, I'll light a fire right next to you while you sleep.
Jesus.
I will melt every one of you from the inside the second you rub me the wrong way. Is that clear?
Mm-hmm. The room falls silent.
Finally, a little peace and quiet in here. Well then, do pray for my project's success. I'm sure even good-for-nothings like you can manage that, right?
You mean those pills?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Was it a
One
bluff?
look at the container and they all practically wet themselves, saying they'd never pull anything like that again.
So they just admitted to it.
What were they going to do? Deny it? I already knew.
Yeah, I guess that's true. If you already know as the CEO, then there's not much they can do. Regardless, I'll be ramping up security way more than before, so you won't have to worry about...
Breaking news.
No, not
This
again.
morning, a female executive of Macillus Industry identified only as Miss A was discovered dead at her home.
Damn.
Reports indicate she was found lying in bed with burns caused by extreme heat covering her entire body. This shocking turn of events comes...
What? Burns all over her body? That sounds exactly like...
Oh my, what a vicious world we live in. And one of our executives, no less. Whoever did it must have really hated her. Maybe she should have treated people better.
Siohen,
What? What are you getting all serious for?
you said you only threatened them, right?
Of course. What? You think I went to their houses and set them on fire?
Mm-hmm.
When would I have even had time for that?
That's true. You've been so swamped with Matisse that there's no way you could have done it.
Look, I just reminded them of who they're dealing with so they'd get in line.
Oh, really? Look at you, all grown up now. Confronting the board and bringing the hammer down on them. You're starting to sound like a proper CEO. I guess I can't call you a pipsqueak anymore.
Were you still thinking of me as a kid this whole time?
Pat Swan on the head.
Just keep doing what you're doing, okay?
Maxwell, why are you talking like that? You sound like you're planning on leaving.
No, it's just... when the lab caught fire and I was trapped inside. I wasn't expecting Laplace to come save me. I figured I might die, and all sorts of thoughts started to run through my mind.
Yeah.
Like, how I won't be able to be by your side forever. And honestly, that's how it should be if you're ever going to stand on your own 2 feet.
Why would you think that?
Come on, have you ever thought about how old I am? Sure, Evergreen keeps me as limber as I was in my younger days. But believe it or not, I've been here at Macillus since your father's day. And since I'm only human, there'll come a time when my mind starts to age. When that happens, I'll have to hand this post over to someone young, whose intellect is still sharp. Then I'll take my fat severance package and go throw money around on Royal Road, bragging about how I have dinner every weekend with the CEO of Macillus. Then I'll go off of Evergreen, grow old gracefully, and die a peaceful death. Isn't that how it should be?
I don't know. Instead of dwelling on that sort of thing, you should put your mind to upgrading Laplace's weapons. Don't be thinking about retirement already.
Right, of course. We haven't even finished our cheeky pipsqueak of a CEO's first hero. I gotta do my best to make sure she turns out perfect.
Maxwell rises from her seat.
Now that the weapon adjustments are done, what do you say we get this project rolling again?
After Project Matisse resumes, then build an entirely new research what? Laplace is the only one left. Okay. Has her
Now,
body
we're going to
restructured
inject
by
electrical
Suen and
energy to push your core's output to its
Maxwell.
maximum. Do you remember the injections you had before you got this body?
Yeah, they made me nauseous and it felt like my insides were burning.
Right. That injection was meant to give you a preview of the procedure to determine whether you could handle it. This new one will be several times worse than that one. It'll feel like your body's being torn apart.
Oh, I see.
Are you ready?
Of course.
Then let's begin.
Energy begins flowing into the tube.
It feels like I'm dying. But I can take it.
Good. Just hold out a little longer. We have to do this to bolster your energy output.
Got it.
I can't imagine how Laplace became weaker, even with her favorite item. Energy
By the way,
injections boost
Why
every
don't you
feature
ever
in
use your antenna?
Antenna?
Those things that look like horns on your head. They detect electrical signals so you can tell what's around you. In theory, you should be able to pinpoint the location of everyone on this floor. But I don't think I've ever seen you actually do anything like that.
Yeah.
Electrical signals? Am I supposed to feel them?
Yeah, the antenna on your head detect them.
Oh, I got it. I'm gonna try taking in the electrical signals with my whole body.
What?
What?
Laplace flings her arms up toward the sky.
Electrical signals, come to me.
Come to me!
I'll take all of you.
I'm starting to feel like this is a waste of good tech. Does she really need something so refined?
No, let's save it for whoever's next.
Good idea.
They overhaul the body's essential components to better suit Laplace. After a long time filled with a great deal of effort, the day of the last test finally arrives. Fitted with a new Nikke body, specially tailored to her, Laplace stands at the corner of the simulation room.
Alright, we're proceeding with the final test. Are you ready?
Of course. I'm feeling extremely good about my new body.
I get that you're excited, but you've got to take this seriously. It's the last test before you head out for a real battle.
Of course.
Aw, Suen's separation anxiety. She looks back and forth at the two, first at Laplace's back as she stands in the simulation room, and then down at Maxwell, who is talking with Laplace while watching the operations monitor.
This won't last forever.
Looks like a downgrade. I agree.
What was that, Suen?
Nothing. Don't worry about it. Just do your best.
Do your best.
You've got it, Suen. I'm gonna give it all I got.
Alright, let's get started.
I'm ready.
Initiating simulation.
Let's go. Alright, real quick, I need to do a pee break also. I'm feeling tired and I need a pee break. Yup. I really want snacks, but there's not enough snacks. There's not enough snacks. You didn't get the notifications again? Damn. Try turning off the bell icon and then turning it back on. Day of the test. Laplace ascends to the surface.
So this is the surface.
Yep.
Excited you get to see it in person?
You bet. I thought the sky up here would be just like the arcs.
Laplace looks up at
But
the
it's
sky.
completely different. Even the air feels cleaner. I never expected I'd get to come to a place like this. It's really like a dream.
Laplace closes her eyes. If you're not subscribed yet, subscribe now please. A back alley, within stands a girl covered in countless bruises beneath her tattered clothes. The small girl cries out.
Hero! Please! Help me! Hero!
Everyone turns away from her. Both the powerless and the powerful alike, as well as the Nikkes. They all walk away, leaving the girl behind in the rain. Laplace opens her eyes. She looks down at her hands. She no longer sees the hands of that little girl. They are now the hands of a Nikke, made with the greatest technology in the world. Laplace clenches her fist. No longer is she the helpless girl stuck in that back alley, or the defenseless child unable to stand up against violence, or the powerless victim who cried out for a hero. Now she is a hero, a Nikke who hears the voices of those calling for help, who watches villains with her own two eyes, and who holds back the power to save the weak. For all those who believe in her and made her what she is, she has to become the strongest hero out there. She has to prove that this is what she is. Only then can she tell everyone the truth, that the powerful exist to protect the powerless, that the strong must never turn away from the weak, and that evil is a thing that must be destroyed. Also that the whole world should look up at Nikkes as heroes. Which is why every Nikke must become a hero. She must prove that this is the true meaning of justice. Only then will there no longer be any little games where she can cast out and left alone in the rain. If she continues to press forward one step at a time, she can change the world.
Reaction confirmed up ahead. Vibration pattern analysis points to a harvester.
Laplace fixes her gaze. She can feel her first target drawing closer from a distance.
You have to take down Codename Spider all on your own.
Alright.
Think you can do it?
Of course!
Kaboom. The harvester thrusts its legs up at the
Evil,
of the earth.
come forth!
On her path to becoming the strongest hero out there, Laplace takes one step forward.
Engaging!
Swan watches the operations room monitor and anxiously. On it, Laplace is shown battling on her own against the harvester. Heroic kick! Whoosh. Laplace fires a massive beam of light that strikes the harvester's legs, and it comes crashing down to the ground.
Direct hit. You've staggered it.
Finish it off, Laplace!
What?
Oh, you've gotta be kidding. Did they hear that thing go down?
Drawn by the sound of the harvester crashing to the ground, a swarm of raptors rushes towards Laplace's location.
Laplace, a raptor swarm is coming your way. They're low level, but there's a whole lot of them. Can you go take them out?
Of course!
Go! Laplace charges straight for the raptor's horde. Swan clenches her fist so tightly. The harvester's
harvester's leg
destroyed.
has fully regenerated. It's about to get back up.
It's moving already?
You have to knock it down again before it gets back on its feet.
Mm.
Can you target the core?
I'll try.
Laplace!
Siwon, don't worry. The hero,
The
you
hero
made
never dies.
is not going to fall. Justice shall never be defeated.
Yeah! Swoosh. Laplace aims her weapon at the harvester and states these to
Here I go
herself.
again.
She already pushed her output to the limit with that shot earlier. She's going to try it again?
Damn. Suen thinks, what are the odds of Laplace winning? No matter how small she runs the numbers in her head, no clear answer concerned. It tells her that her hero, what?
Here and now, I will prove that justice prevails.
Aww. Laplace fires an enormous beam of light that speeds towards her harvester's core. Damn. The harvester is actually
Harvester
sure to win.
eliminated.
Damn.
Mission complete.
She really did it.
Damn.
Pirate class. All
I
by
need some tea.
herself.
I agree.
She took it down all by herself.
Yeah. On the screen, Laplace thrusts her hands up towards the
Evil,
sky.
come forth! No matter what torment you inflict on others,
She's so cool.
so long as I still stand, hope will never be extinguished.
Damn.
Justice shall never be defeated.
Damn. It's more that Suen once again realizes that she had made a true
The
Nikke.
hero is victorious.
Sven smiles as she watches Laplace gaze confidently towards the camera. Laplace's declaration makes the moment that Project Amethyst become a success. Okay, I'll go get some tea. You know what? I'll make a quadra shot tea. Damn it, someone remove my tea section. Thankfully I still have a little bit of tea. Two Earl Greys. Sorry for the wait, guys. I'm doing my best. Yo, look what I got. Look what I got. Old Grey milk tea. Ah, you're jealous, right? Right now, you're all thirsting. Ah, jealous only. Aren't you lactose intolerant? I mean, milk tea doesn't have that much milk. It depends on how much milk I drink. I'm lactose intolerant to a certain degree. Yes, yes I am.
Citizens of the Ark.
Hey,
It's been a while.
it's time to flex.
A few months have passed since our project was announced. I'm sure you've all heard a fair amount of news about Project Matisse during that time. While it is regrettable that not all of it has been positive, the attention it's received shows just how important the project is. Now, with such a popular project underway, what could have possibly caused me to address you here today? It must mean we've got some results to share with you, right? There are some out there who already know. But allow me to introduce her to everyone else. Behold, Miscellaneous Industries' very first hero, Nikke.
I just realized something. So, in terms of the timeline, Laplace Ultimate Hero is actually from earlier than the current Laplace that we have in the game. Treasure Laplace. So are they not getting an upgrade in the story? No, they are. So what the hell happened? So it was the original version of Laplace, and then it became it was this Laplace Ultimate Hero, then it became normal Laplace, and then somehow it became the prototype is okay. The prototype is earlier, and then the Ultimate Hero version is later. I see. And they're just using that as an excuse to sell skins. Makes sense, makes sense. Oops.
Laplace.
Your hero is here!
Laplace lands on the stage heroically to cheers from the
Citizens
crowd.
of the Ark, it's good to meet you. My name's Laplace. I hope for the day when everyone will once again regard Nikkes as heroes. To that end, and from this day forward, Matisse will be protecting the Ark. I will be protecting the Ark as the strongest hero there is.
Damn, she's the
Hear
strongest.
that? She has a great voice, huh? I am here today to announce that Miscellaneous Industry, with me, Siwan at its helm, will continue to produce Nikkes of a brand new caliber.
Oh yeah?
I'll devote everything I have to making new heroes to save the Ark. Anyone who wishes to join Matisse can apply at any time. Project Matisse is always waiting for new heroes.
Completely gone is any trace of the child who once hid weeping in the secluded break
She's
room.
really all grown up now.
Mhm.
Great job, Pipsqueak.
Maxwell smiles as she
Maxwell!
watches. No! Maxwell turns
Save
around.
me.
What is
What's
that?
going?
Siwan! Siwan is trying to kill us all!
What?
Did you see that, Maxwell? Everyone's beyond thrilled about Laplace. The project's a resounding success. Once I gather 2 more and form a squad, no one will ever be able to cross me again.
Siwan,
Yeah? What? Why are you looking at me like that?
I want you to be honest with me.
About what?
You. What did you do with the pills?
What? Pills?
The ones that caused the second round of bodies to fail. The ones I brought to you. What did you do with them?
I already told you. I used them to threaten those fools on the...
Did you feed them the pills as part of your threat? The board executives.
What are you even talking about? How would I even do that?
Did you or didn't you?
Maxwell.
That executive on the news who died with full body burns. Are you telling me you had nothing whatsoever to do with that?
Of course I... didn't.
The sound of someone's voice comes out from the
You're
pen.
the ones who showed me how to do it. How to melt a person without leaving a shred of evidence. I'm literally just giving you a taste of your own medicine.
Are you still going to deny it?
Maxwell.
Why'd you do it? Why would you do something like this? How could you give those pills to someone? You knew full well what it would do to them. How could you do something so cruel?
They're the ones who started with the cruelty.
What?
I'm on Team Suen.
What was I supposed to do?
Yeah.
If I didn't crush them, they'd just keep setting fire to what's mine. They tried to ruin my project. They even torched the lab and nearly got you killed. If it weren't for Laplace, you'd be dead. Was I supposed to sit there and do nothing?
Yeah.
Suen.
I didn't want anything taken away from me. I didn't want to lose everything important to me and just be left there to cry about it again.
Yeah. Wait, you telling me I should hold myself to higher moral standards while other people are doing shit to the people I care and love? What kind of stupidity is this? You fuck with my family, you fuck with my friends, you fuck with the people I love. Then fuck you, I'm coming after you. Maxwell, so idealistic. Nah.
That doesn't excuse murder.
No, murder is fine. If everyone's
Just
murdering
because
everyone,
something
what the
was
fuck are you
taken
talking
from
about?
Or something precious to you is threatened. It doesn't justify you killing someone.
Yes, it does. In a world where where people are acting above the justice system and beyond the justice system. Yes, it does.
Plenty of people have had miserable lives and still don't make that choice. They find another way. They make a different choice.
You really think it's that easy? You know exactly what these people are like. They'll do anything to take me down. If I don't hit back at them with the same force, or even more.
Granted, alright? Granted, Suen is coming from a place of me, they're doing it to me. And I don't agree with that, alright? But it's just semantics. That to me is just semantics.
They would have come after us. Me, you, Laplace, all of us. They would have tried to kill us. I had to keep them in fear like my father did, or else they'd just keep looking down on me and try to ruin everything. I had no choice.
Did you even try anything else?
What?
All I'm hearing from you is conjecture. You just assumed nothing else would work, right?
Okay, then what else could I have possibly done?
You're no longer that powerless little girl crying in the break room. You're the CEO of Bacillus.
What's your point?
With the same power that let you swap out someone's medicine. You could have just as easily forced them to face the law. It would have taken a lot more time and effort, but I'm sure you could have done it. Did you ever once think to try something like that? If not, you didn't really do this because you had no choice. You did it because you decided it was the easiest and most efficient method.
And? What's
Tell
your
me
point?
I'm wrong.
What's your point? What's your point? Oh.
Siwon, do you know who kills people because it's efficient? A monster. You're doing the same thing that those monsters you were so afraid of do.
A monster? Did you just call me a monster? How could you say that to me? You of all people.
Maxwell being so
How could
idealistic.
you call me a monster? You said it yourself. That it was good I'd learned how to be tough on the board. You loved it. Now, suddenly, I'm a monster? I did all of it. For you. I never wanted to see you get hurt again.
Siwon, you...
Why do you make it sound like it's all my fault? You've seen everything that's happened to me. You know how miserable my life has been. How can you condemn me? How can you say it's all my fault?
As soon as you kill someone, you lose the ability to debate who's at fault. Why can you not understand that?
What? So you wanted me to get everything taken away? To lose everything?
Okay, Swen, no, that's not what she's saying.
Some useless idiot who can't do anything?
I never said that.
Then what? What do you want me to do?
Do you really not feel a single shred of remorse? You murdered someone, Siwon. You took their life.
Yeah, they tried to kill my friend. The fuck? The fuck logic? What? What logic is? Huh? I'm so annoyed. I'm so annoyed. Ah.
Choose your words more carefully. It's not like I did it myself.
Ordering a killing is still murder.
True.
No, I never ordered anyone killed. I only had someone administer the drug. How does that make it murder?
What?
I gave them a warning. I told them to be careful of being anywhere too hot. She didn't listen to me. She pulled the trigger herself.
Okay. Just then, a moment from the past resurfaces in Maxwell's mind.
Everyone born into Bacillus is the same. They're either a monster, or they fall short of becoming one. You think the small one is any different? Is that so? I wonder if you'll still be able to say that once time has passed. If you
I love
can't
this song
bring
so
yourself
much,
to
so
leave
good.
the small one's side, the day will come when you'll realize the truth in my words.
He was right all along. You're just another monster from Bacillus. When all's said and done.
Maxwell?
Maxwell walks over to Swen's desk and slams down her letter of resignation.
What's this? Your resignation? You're leaving me?
Yeah,
If you'd shown a shred of remorse, or
he put the
even a
doubt in
little
Maxwell's
fear,
mind very,
I
very
was just
early
going
on.
to take the letter back home with me. But no. You don't see anything wrong with what you did. Nothing.
That's...
I can't do it. I don't want to watch you fall apart any further. You said it yourself. I know all about your life. You're right. I was always there with you. Partly because I felt bad for you, but mostly because I found you admirable. Really remarkable. Do you know why? Because you fought to live as a human inside this monstrous place. I wanted to help you in any way I could. So I staked my entire life on you. But that's not the case anymore. You're no longer trying to live as a human. Seeing the girl I staked my life on slowly turn into a monster, that's not something I want to watch. It's not something I could ever watch.
Maxwell.
I'm not going to report you. I'm sure you could ensure it gets buried even if I did, with all the power you have now. But, Siren, when you do something wrong, there's always a price to pay. It might not be immediate, but it will definitely come. So just stop now, while you still can. Don't let yourself become any more of a monster.
Maxwell.
Take care, Siren.
Maxwell!
Maxwell walks out. The next day.
What's wrong? You should be celebrating right now, but you look terrible. Everything you wanted came true. The project is a success. You've got the entire board under your thumb. Applicants for Matisse have doubled. And I hear the second candidate for Matisse has already been locked in. I can't remember her name, but apparently she's quite eccentric. They say she's unusually compatible with electrical energy and has a natural talent for detection. The sensors you couldn't fit Laplace with would go great on her. Pair the two of them up and they'd have good synergy as a squad.
Get out. I'm not in the mood to talk to you right now.
Did you get into a fight with someone?
I told you.
Don't
Just
answer
get
the
out.
question. Jian would
For you
use
to
that
be
information
so
against you.
mopey at a time like this, it could only be one of two people.
Damn.
Somehow I doubt you'd have anything to fight about with Laplace the hero. That leaves Maxwell.
Didn't you hear me the first 2 times? Get out.
She found out, didn't she?
What?
She found out what we did with that drug, didn't she? That's why she's leaving, right?
How do you... Did you tell her?
Of course not. Why would I tell her? I'm involved in it too, remember? I just guessed. She watched over you with so much care that anyone would have thought she was your mother. For someone like that to turn her back and walk out on you, it could only really be one thing. It means you crossed a line that she could never accept as a person. She's always been so human, to the point where it's hard to believe she's our chief engineer. You don't want to let her go, do you? You may be bitter and hurt that she won't understand how you feel. But then when you think of having to live without her, you don't know what to do. Just like with Lala.
Stop acting like you know what you're talking about. You have no idea. You know nothing!
We both know that's not true.
Damn.
No one in this world knows you better than I do. Don't worry. As a special gift for how nicely this is all wrapped up, I've already arranged everything for you.
What?
There's no need to get angry. All you need to do is choose. Either keep her by your side forever, or let her go.
Whew. That should be everything.
Well, Maxwell looks at the boxes piled in the middle of her
Ugh,
lab.
That's a lot of stuff. I guess it makes sense. I did work here for a long time.
Maxwell sits down on the couch in the corner of the
Got
room.
plenty of use out of this couch, too.
Maxwell lifts her head and looks at the TV across from her.
Suen used to sit here and watch those superhero movies. Time really does fly.
Leaning back into the couch, Maxwell gazes up at the ceiling.
Is walking away like this really the right thing to do? Maybe I should have stayed and tried to change her somehow. No, this is right. I've told her she's wrong and I'm stepping out of the picture. Maybe that will be enough to help her understand what she did was wrong. At least a little. It's something I have to do. Before she turns into any more of a monster. She's got Laplace beside her now too, so she'll be alright. All I can do now is help her out if she ever gets backed into a corner someday. Yeah, this is the right call. Who could that be? I'm not expecting anyone. Does the Matisse lab need something else from me before I leave?
It just makes you feel some kind of way. Yep.
I'm coming.
She's
Just
so
hold on a sec.
incredibly hot. Maxwell opens the door. A letter lies out in the
What's
hallway.
a letter doing out here? Wait. Is it from Suen?
She takes a step out into the hallway.
Huh?
What? The letter exploded. Something like this. Something like this. You gave it to them and then it went boom. What? What do you mean? Maxwell opens her eyes. Paper bomb? Not the old paper bomb. Hospital ceiling comes into view. Oh, this is how Maxwell gets turned. Although her mind is still hazy, she thinks back to the last moments before she blacked. Holy shit! Jian had her attacked so that Suen would feel like she's doing something right while turning her into a Nikke. Holy shit, that's twisted as fuck. A bomb had gone off beneath her feet the moment she stepped into the hallway. Maxwell calmly takes the stock of her own body. There isn't a single thing she can move. She tries to move her head. Luckily it moves, but only a little. Maxwell knows instinctively. If she falls asleep again, she won't wake up.
Maxwell?
Suen.
Maxwell turns her head a fraction more. Suen's face comes into view.
I'm glad my voice still works.
Yeah, Jen is insane.
Relief.
What's there to be relieved about? Just look at you.
How do they say I'm doing? You can be honest. I already know. I have no feeling below my neck.
Your entire lower body's gone. And most of your upper body's mangled. They said you opening your eyes at all was a miracle.
I see. I figured next time I won't be opening them again. Suen, did you?
Maxwell stops herself from asking the rest of the question. She doesn't have much time left as is, and she doesn't want to hurt Suen anymore. So Maxwell chooses to just believe in her.
Never mind. I'm okay. I get to see you one last time before I'm gone. I'd say I'm pretty lucky.
You're not going to die. I will make it so you can't.
Damn, she's making a choice for her.
Become a Nikke, Maxwell. If you join Matisse, then the squad will have a dedicated engineer. It'll give Matisse heroes that much more of an edge. The project you and I built will do even more good.
Suen.
And you'll be able to stay by my side and make sure I don't turn into a monster.
Oh.
I'll change. I won't do anything like that again. I swear not to do anything you tell me not to. I'll only do what you tell me to. That works, right? That way, I won't turn into a monster.
Oh my god.
I don't want to.
Oh my god, she doesn't want to.
Did you forget what I told you?
What you said a long time ago?
A Nikke version of me wouldn't be me.
I've heard other researchers even volunteer to become Nikkes. So why haven't you?
Because then I wouldn't be me. Personally, I don't think a Nikke version of me can really be considered the same person as I am right now. From my body composition, down to the very principle behind how I generate energy, every last bit of it is different. How could I even be considered the same individual? Of course, if you believe memories define an individual, then a Nikke made for me would still carry the same memories and thought process as I do. So you could argue I would still be myself. But there's always the chance that even the tiniest detail could be different. And even that slight margin of error is enough that I could never accept that thing as truly me. Do you remember?
I remember.
Then you know why.
I remember, I do! But it's still better than you dying. And it's better than you not being here by my side. It's
Oh
the
my
same
god.
For you, right? You'd rather become a Nikke and be by my side than die, wouldn't you?
Oh my god, Suen.
We can be together for the rest of our lives. Nikkes can't die after all. So please, stay with me. I'll do better. I'll never make a choice like that again. Please, become a Nikke.
You...
Oh. From where I stand, you're the most fitting one of all.
Fitting for what?
With how affectionate you are, you'd be the perfect catalyst for driving the small one over the edge.
He was right about that, too. You're already past the point of no return. You've become a monster.
Do you regret meeting me? Am I not welcome here anymore? Do I have to leave?
Hey, Pipsqueak. I'll stock up on snacks, so stop by again sometime.
Okay.
Maxwell clenches her teeth.
I can't let it end like this. I can't give up. If I'm going to be turned into a Nikke regardless, then I need to at least make these last moments count. Otherwise, there will really be no turning back. She'll become a complete monster.
So Maxwell believes that even if she chooses not to become a Nikke, Suen would do it. Because Suen is that much of a monster. So to not let her make that choice of disregarding her last wishes she's gonna give consent for Suen to turn her into a Nikke, is my understanding. What a wow. Maxwell might be peak.
It doesn't matter if what I leave behind is a wound that lingers in her heart for the rest of her life. So long as it's a wound that will keep her human. It has to be something so sharp that she never forgets it. Only then can I let myself go.
Wait, what? She's still choosing not to become... She's still choosing not to become a Nikke, but she wants to find a way to fundamentally change Suen or traumatize Suen in a way to stop her from becoming the worst version of herself possible. I understand. Okay, let's see what happens.
Suen, do you remember when we first met? You were crying in the break room.
Why are you bringing that up now?
Do you remember why you were crying?
Why else? Because Jian turned Lala into a Nikke without asking for...
You're doing the exact same thing. The thing you found so horrifying. That's what you're doing to me.
Maxwell,
Look me straight in the eyes.
With everything she has left, Maxwell missed Suen's
Nikke
gaze.
Maxwell is a different person. No matter what you do, human Maxwell dies right here. Knowing that, do you still want to make me a Nikke?
Suen nods as she cries.
I'm sorry. I just can't imagine a world without you in it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Maxwell. Become a Nikke. For me.
I see. In the end, you're choosing to become a monster. In the end, you're choosing to kill me.
Maxwell.
But remember this. Even if you bring me back, you will never, ever get your Maxwell back.
Maxwell closes her
Fine.
eyes.
If that's your choice, then so be it. I'm making my choice too. One that hurts you. Even if it hurts you for your entire life, I won't let you turn into a monster. I'll become the one regret you can never turn away from. And that will be the proof that you're still human.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Goodbye, Suen. My frustrating little pipsqueak.
In the afternoon, a second Nikke is added to the Matisse squad. Her name is Maxwell. She's a mechanic Nikke and former researcher in Basilis. Nikke
Hello,
Maxwell opens her
Suen.
eyes.
Maxwell. Do you remember me?
What do you mean? Are you asking about human Maxwell's memories? Of course I remember those. You didn't wipe them after all.
What? Why are you talking like that? Human Maxwell? That's you.
What are you talking about? Human Maxwell is human Maxwell. And I'm me. From my body composition, down to the very principle behind how I generate energy, every last bit of it is different. How could I even be considered the same individual?
Even with all your memories intact, do you still feel that way?
Well, I do have all of my past memories. What I feel isn't so much affection for you as your researcher friend, but rather gratitude towards you as my creator. It's not a feeling human Maxwell would have ever felt, right?
Why are you saying that?
Is Maxwell playing this up just to intentionally guilt trip Suen? Seems like it, right? No, you don't think so? We will see, but it seems like most Nikkes see the Nikkification as a continuation of their life. Whereas Maxwell is the one main person that is like, yes, I am robot, and I shall talk in robot way just to make you feel more guilty and shit. But maybe there's more information. Let's see.
You're not doing this on purpose, are you? Are you upset with me?
Of course she's
On
upset at you.
purpose? Of course not. Wait, is this something that would be considered by your standards as scrap metal behavior? It's not like I have no memories, but at the same time, I'm kind of separate from them. So I could see how it'd be tough to tell us apart. You can call me scrap metal if it's too hard for you. I wouldn't.
No! That's not it! You're nothing close to scrap metal! You? Scrap metal? No! I couldn't. How could I ever call you that? You're a Nikke. A Nikke that I made.
Oh yeah? Well, that's a relief.
What?
I'm thanking you for calling me a Nikke and not scrap metal. I'm looking forward to working with you, Suen.
Maxwell holds out her hand as though they're meeting for the very first time. Only then does the full weight of Maxwell's words sink in for Suen. For the rest of her life, she will never get the old Maxwell back. At the end of the third floor hallway lies a break room no one ever visits due to its shabby state. It's Suen's hideaway. The place where Suen had fled to escape her father's gaze after losing her maid. The place she first met Maxwell. Suen runs into her hideout.
Maxwell's gone. There's no one here now. No one's here. I lost everything. I thought if the project succeeded, everything would be fine. I thought it would all turn out okay. How did this happen? How?
In the corner of the break room, the young Suen who'd been crying lifts her head.
Because you're a monster. Because you're a monster. That's not true. You worked together with Jian, the one who killed Lala. That's not true. You killed people together. That's not true! You killed Maxwell, too. That was Jian! That was Jian!
in the end, you're choosing to become a monster. In the end, you're choosing to kill me.
Monster. That's not true. The monster who killed Maxwell! Oh, no,
Suen sinks down and curls into a ball.
I wasn't trying to become a monster. I wasn't trying to kill Maxwell. There was another reason. There was another reason to make the project a success. To create Matisse, the hero Nikke's. Why was I trying to make hero Nikke's again? That's right. Because the press kept saying I wasn't fit to be CEO. Yeah. I did it to protect my position. This is the position Father entrusted to me. He gave it to me because he trusted me to protect Miscellus. Miscellus has to be protected for the Ark's sake. As the CEO of Miscellus, I have to protect both this position and the company. Yeah, that's why I did it. That's right. I still have this position.
Damn.
I'm Suen, CEO of Miscellus. I still have something important left. For the Ark. For humanity. I have to protect Miscellus. And for that, I'll do whatever it takes. I have to be able to do whatever it takes. It all makes sense. Everything up until now was for this. Turning Maxwell into a Nikke was for this, too. It's better to have a Nikke with an engineering background in the Matisse squad.
Let's see what you guys are saying. It could be, but it could also be her fundamental belief as an engineer, so even she actually human Maxwell consciousness, she will still regard it as artificial. Yeah, I mean, she can logically know that it's not actually, technically her brain is there, right? Her brain is in the body, so even the memories aren't artificial. But I can understand what Maxwell means when she says like the being is different even though the brain is there, right? I think we can all understand that. But my take is that even if all the memories are reconstructed and you can logically know that your memories are fake, but having those memories, is there any way like yeah, I agree. I think Maxwell is playing it up to mess with Suen, to force her to feel the guilt of the action that she's doing and therefore maintain her humanity. However, right now what we're seeing is the backlash of that, which is people don't understand when Maxwell said Suen chose to kill her. She means that Suen chose to replace human Maxwell and Nikke Maxwell? I don't think that's what she means. I think what she means is you have taken away my agency of my life. You have taken away from the choice for me to choose for myself. And in doing so, you have destroyed us. But at the same time, Maxwell was on board with leading Raptures to the Ark. Old Maxwell never agree. Since old Maxwell's character wasn't established at the time. Maybe. Could be a writing issue. Agreed. Ship of Theseus. I think... yeah, true. There's at a certain level there is also the Ship of Theseus argument. What is the human? Is it just the mind? Or is it every bit of us? Our body and our mind and our hearts and our spirits, right? But in this case they never replace her mind. So I guess it's sort of Ship of Theseus, but not all the way. And now we can see Suen coping with the guilt. The problem is that Suen is not. Suen doesn't want to face the fact that she has done something horrific to somebody that she loves for selfish reasons. I don't think it's evil of her to do that. Nah, it is quite evil. It is quite evil for her to go against her friend's will and intentionally make them a Nikke. But the part where I say it's not evil of her to do it, what I'm talking about is her trying to justify her actions backwards. Right? She wants to keep Maxwell alive. So she Nikke-fies Maxwell. Horrific thing to do. Agreed. But upon finding out that she has lost Maxwell and the one person that has been kind to her, right? To cope with the guilt of doing that, she's reverse engineering a reason why she had to do it right now, which is also very human. It's all very human. She did it out of desperation rather than evil. Exactly, 100%. It's a bad thing to do, but doesn't make you a bad person anymore. At some level, we are the actions that we do, but I can empathize while also agreeing that it's a bad thing to do, right? Same as Nikke having to fake eating and sleep to feel like human. I think logically Suen has a point in turning Maxwell into Nikke for the greater good. The greater good argument is not even a real argument. Suen doesn't give a shit. No, at this point Suen doesn't give a shit. No, sorry. At the point of when she did it, Suen doesn't give a shit about the greater good. The only thing she cares about is she needs her friend there, right? She needs her friend, her one point of, yeah. So there's that. And secondly, it's not even against, it's not even without consent, it's against her consent. That part is, oh man. But then again, we all understand. Kind of does make you a bad person. Yeah, exactly. Like, we can empathize with why she did it while recognizing it's a fucked up thing to do and it's a bad thing to do. This story has humanized Suen so much more to me. Whereas previously she was just a comically evil person. Now I see why. Now we know why she's like that, but it's not a reason to forgive her. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Holy shit. I can see why you guys like this story arc a lot. No perfect choice in context, I believe. Lol. Moral dilemma. Yes, it is definitely a moral dilemma. And I don't think there's a right option either. I think the problem is that Suen has only like 1 or 2 emotional ties to this world. There's Lala, there's Maxwell, there's and now Laplace. The board is set up against her. Her father set her up against GN. GN is a fucking snake that is out to eat her whole at some point. Still a very human thing to do. Yep. I don't think it's I think it's 100% understandable why she did it. Even if we can all agree it's not a good thing. Explain why Suen treats Nikke that way. Learn from mom. Oh. And a thought out of this is, do you think we can revive someone with AI nowadays? Is it the right thing to do? I think if you revive someone using AI in our modern day and age, with the current technology that we have, i.e. LLMs or multimodal LLMs, it's not the same person. It's not a thing with a life. To me, there's no like moral dilemma there, other than to the other people who have memories of the person. I guess you could say like you are spitting on that person's life, but that's not really true either. If you use it in private and you don't do weird shit with it, man, it's fine, right? She made Maxwell part of a combat unit that without plot armor would die on the surface. True. Reviving someone with an LLM is like watching a video of the person who passed away. It's more of an issue for the person doing it. Yeah, I think so. I agree. It's not the same. It's not the same. Of course, if yeah, it's not the same. It's not the same at all. No matter how closely you simulate the person, it's not the same. It's just a simulation of the person. And if that simulation can feel pain and whatnot, then that's kind of fucked up that you're doing that too. But at the same time, it's not the same person. Yeah. Alright, let's continue. Suen is trying to justify the horrific decision that she forced onto Maxwell.
That way, even on long missions or in emergencies, they can respond fast on the surface.
Yeah,
that's why I did it. I did it for this job. For Miss Ellis.
Yeah, huge scope.
It's all been so simple all along. I could have reached this conclusion so easily.
Suen?
Damn.
I heard
Suen
a loud
raises
noise,
head.
so I came to check. Are you alright?
Applause. That's right. Applause. I still have you. The only one in the world who answered my call for help. My hero.
Sven rushes over to Laplace,
You won't
seizing
change,
her arm.
will you? You won't forget everything, will you? You'll continue to be the same Nikke I'm so proud of. And you'll stay by my side as the strongest hero there is, right?
I don't know what to tell you, Sven. I don't know what to say, Sven. Like, strongest hero? I'm not even sure if Laplace is the strongest in Missilis alone. Ugh. And if we take Pilgrims into account as well. Ugh. Laplace looks at Suen's hand gripping her arm. She notices it trembling and it reminds her of something from an old memory. Aww, the trembling hand of a small girl who once wandered in search of a hero. Laplace answers the desperate call for help.
Of course. If that is what you want, I'll always be here for you. I will stay by your side as the strongest hero there is. I'll become someone you can be proud of. Because I'm your hero.
That's right. And that's enough. As long as I have you, it's enough.
No wonder why Sven has such a irrationally close relationship with Laplace. Ever since that day, the brick room at the end of the third floor hallway is sealed off. A few days later, the third member of the Matisse squad is complete, a Nikke
We
named
now
Drake.
have a full squad.
Yeah.
All the Matisse Nikkes, under the name of the Matisse Squad,
Yeah.
will fight to uphold peace inside the Ark. I'll prove to everyone just how strong Massilis' heroes are. And why they're deserving of being called the strongest squad out there. We will prove it to everyone. You wait and see.
From day on, and just as Suen predicted, the Matisse squad accomplishes countless feats up on the surface. As if driven by some unseen force, Suen assigns them mission after mission, insistent on them becoming the Ark's greatest squad. She treats them as though they are high-powered tools, sending them up to the surface without rest. The more they achieve, the firmer Suen's position grows. Eventually, it can no longer be said of Suen that she's only Massilis' CEO through sheer luck. And then finally, the day comes that Matisse achieves something unprecedented, cementing itself as the Ark's strongest squad.
I'm here with Miss Suen, CEO of Massilis. Tell me, how does it feel to have built the strongest squad of heroes in the Ark?
Huh? Great. Why wouldn't it be? It's a historic day.
Suen smiles. She puts on a smile as if this were the happiest day in the world.
Suen.
Hmm?
You okay? You spaced out for a bit.
It's nothing. I'm tired. I must have dozed off for a second.
That's exactly why I keep telling you to rest instead of coming here. Want me to bring you a snack?
No. I'm fine.
Alright, suit yourself. Drake just got here. So, how about a good
Yeah,
test?
Platos, I agree.
It's been a while since our last one. Suen.
Suen, are you feeling sick?
Damn, they're so cool.
Look, I'm fine. Don't make such a fuss.
Well, then why do you keep spacing out like that? Is it because you're so pleased with the Nikkes you made?
Sven looks at the heroes before her. Drake, Laplace, Mom. The greatest Nikke she has ever met. Her heroes who guard her position.
Yeah. I'm pleased.
Project Matisse and... Okay, you know what I want? If Maxwell did accept to adopt If Maxwell did accept to adopt human Maxwell, Sven will probably be healed somewhat and still hold the guilt of not respecting Maxwell's wishes, but won't turn into a brat. Did accept to adopt human Maxwell? Alright, you know what I want here? I want this chapter to be a Drake chapter, and it just shows with Drake it was like a dumbass going inside one of the pods, and then a dumbass came out of the pod, and then more dumbassery happens. The end. That is the whole Drake story. Oh, I heard I will get paid and get to see dinosaurs if I come here. Pain for 20 days? It's okay if it's for dinosaurs. And then she goes inside and she comes out. Look, I can do dinosaur things with my hands. Woo. Alright, the leak.
Wow, it's been a really long time.
Okay, what? Yes, what do you want, Jian?
I can't remember the last time you reached out. Probably not since way back when you were making the Matisse Nikkes. Right?
I've
This
no
modern day?
interest in engaging in small talk with you.
There you go, being all prickly again.
Shut up, Jian.
I
We all
caught
know
the
you're
one
just
who
fishing
shot
for
you in the
information.
head and made sure they were punished. And yet you're still mad at me? Is it because of how Maxwell ended up?
I said no small talk. Also, I'm not even angry at you. You're not worth getting upset over.
Oh, damn.
Oh, I see. Right. Well, if you really care about me so little, why did you carve out some of your precious time to talk to me?
To ask you, why have you been stealing Matisse data lately?
Oh.
What am I stealing now?
All the data related to Matisse. You're the one who stole it, right?
Excuse me? No.
It wasn't you?
What would I even take it for? It's not like it's their actual bodies. It'd be no help at all to my research.
So, it wasn't you?
What reason would I have to lie to you about something like this?
Huh? Then who would it be?
Someone really made off with data on Matisse? Isn't that some of the most classified and guarded data in the company?
Yeah, it is. So, when it comes to someone breaking through our top-level security and then taking only the Matisse data, who would do something that weird but you?
They broke through top-level security
Hmm.
and then only took data related to Matisse? Without laying a finger on anything else of value?
Yeah, and I can't think of a single other lunatic in the world who would...
Sure you can. There's one other person who would do something like that.
What?
Wow. So this is how he shows himself again, huh?
What are you talking about? Who?
You really don't know? It's someone you know very well, too.
Someone I know?
Broaden your list of suspects to those outside the Ark.
What? That doesn't make sense. How would anyone breach the Ark security from the
The only one who could breach the Ark's security and connect to its network is the same genius who built the Ark's communication system in the first place. Does that give it away?
No way. Father?
Say daddy, say daddy. How dare they say father instead of daddy? Sad. I'm so disappointed right now. No Drake, yeah, no Drake. So sad. Oh my god, the scriptwriter made her say father. I'm so sad. Yeah, Jian is fantastic. I like Jian. Emma connected to Hansel and Gretel. Why would he be? Drake's on TV. True. What do you think Emma and his mother gone to do? Yeah, all great characters, just a lot of horrible people. True, specifically the Missilis family people, right? Horrible, horrible people. You're thinking if Cecil is the biological mother? I mean, Cecil does have silver hair, right? In God's Fall, Mirror talked about some group on the surface, might be them. Oh, fair, fair, fair. What would Enma need to leave for? You're not doing the hard mode ending? Wait, the hard mode, well, that wasn't the hard mode ending? My bad. Wasn't that the hard mode ending? That was hard mode. Alright, nice.
Beautiful. Me, you, and the sea foam.
God damn. Hype about the new chapters? Me too, brother, me too. Alright, Shift Up is getting better at story writing? Yes. Enma's mother made the first prototype Nikke. Enma arc will be Suen redemption arc? I don't know. Hard to say, right? I've never known a girl with daddy issues that had a daddy related redemption arc. Alright, let's make Nikke video. Okay, I need to read this before we make the video. Burst 2! Why? Make her a burst 3, then she at least has synergy with the rest. Ah! Why? Oh my gosh. Submachine gun burst 2, iron 5%. She's SR, who cares? If she was burst 3, she could see use. Burst 2 in hopes that you started a fresh account today, honestly. Alright, skill 1, Persona, Paladion. Attack up 21%, defense up 21%. Sure, what's this, Rupee? Skill 2, Papillon Heart. Activates when using burst skill as long as this unit is alive. Strengthen her allies. All allies attack up 21%, defense up 21%. Burst skill affects all enemies, deals 396% of final attack as distributed damage. Not bad for an SRB2. Yes, it's not bad for an SRB2. There's a possibility that the skills may be changed in the future. Please buff her. You could have at least given her a one more. Exactly. Exactly. Oh my gosh. Is it a solid unit for anyone starting with the collab? No, she's not. She's not solid. Wow. Wow, the fact that there's no movement at all in the... Wow, that's crazy. 40% off burst. It's not off burst though. This is buff to herself, and this is to other people when she bursts. So she can't off burst. Damn. This shit is so ass. Oh man. Oh man. I'm sad because if she was a burst tree, then you know she could synergize with the disability. Where is it? Affects all standard burst tree allies in persona state attack up. And then it'll be good. She'll be you know weak enough to be an SR, but strong enough that if you were playing if you were playing in solo raid, maybe it's good enough. Assuming the element is correct as well. Ah, whatever lah. It's sort of off burst since as long as the team full burst, what's the point of for B2? To make everyone stronger. To buff the team. Code Iron. Yeah, I know. Why they make her... Why they do this to her? Make her burst tree, make her code fire, then she synergizes with the other persona characters, and then they can persona around. And it's persona time, you know? It's Mobbin time, but persona instead. On a completely different note. Jesus. Damn. No. Hey, Sanguchi! Thank you very much for the max limit break. Appreciate it. No shooting pose yet? Not enough? What do you mean? It's not sexy enough? That's crazy. You gonna buy gacha skin for chat? I'm gonna buy it on my account and chat can look at it on my account. Nice, nice, nice. Alright, I'll do a pee break and then I would like to cover the two videos that they produced. I did check it out, but I was watching it in 140p in China. Wait, what? What's this? What's this? IGN posted this. Is this the same? This is the same, right? Okay. Alright. Quick pee, and then we come back and we film reaction video, okay? And then we'll do skill kit analysis after that. Pee break. No video volume. Is the audio working now? Yes, right? Okay, let's start. Let's record video. Actually, I shouldn't use this. It's gonna get my account, my video demonetized.
Hey! What?
Nope.
Stop, it's cold.
Nope. Okay, yeah. Man, I haven't made a video in a while, so I hope this works out well. I hope my presentation skills still is on the uppity up. Hello, it's me, DJ Lord Jaspas, and I am finally back. In the last few days, Nikke has posted a lot of stuff. Number 1, we have the Persona collaboration PV, and number 2, we have this main chapter 47 to 48 PV full version release.
What?
Stop.
What does it...
Now, I have actually watched these, but the only problem is that I have actually watched these videos, but the only problem is that I watched it in 144p while I was on mobile data in China. So today I would like to do a full reaction to it in 1080p. Has played Persona, so I actually have no emotional connection to any of these characters that we're seeing. A original Persona sounding song. Right? This song is this is not a Persona song, right? This is just Nikke's version of a Persona song, and they're using the background music from the Phantom Thieves event. The 0 jiggles. Oh my god! It's crazy how little jiggles we're getting. Oh man. Watch out for that music on YouTube. Wait. Is this song copyrighted? Is this a Persona song or is this a Nikke song? Okay. So we get Queen's Pajamas as a pass. Oh my god, what if they gatekeep the jiggles on this one skin? You can get jiggles only on this skin. Damn. That's some big brain energy. Queen's Pajamas version Nikke collab 13 August. Shujin Academy Student Council President. It's free. Okay.
まだ信じられないけど、ここはテレビの中とは違う他の世界なんだよね。
なんだよね。Okay. Damn, zero jiggles once again. Oh man.
ねえ、アークには旅館ってあるのかな？
Wait. So the free one is the kimono looking one, and the one that is paid is this one, this nightgown looking one. Okay, interesting. So it's nightgown and pajamas are the paid skins.
私もニケと同じように戦うために生まれた存在であります。戦闘ならいくらでもお任せください。
My god! Straight backed. Zero jiggle. Man. Why collab with a brand that doesn't let you put jiggle on the characters? This is Nikke. I don't get it. Wait, that's her burst animation? Okay. Okay, a little porcupine. Phantom upside down. Yo! Phantom has that turbulent jiggle physics going on. Bro, look at that. Look at the turbulent jiggle physics. Wow, it was like damn.
To judge the wicked, and I don't see my choice of fashion. I'm a hard worker. You can count on
One of the best skins in the game. Thief of Justice Miranda.
me.
New collab event Persona on Frontline. Okay. The collab minigame is gonna be Pokemon! New boss Liberalio body. Ah, that's our upcoming solo raid, huh? I wish they didn't spoil plot points with the boss reveals. What's this? Trail marker event. Limited time event available with each new campaign update. Oh, okay. Clear the new campaign chapters in story mode or normal mode during the event period to earn rewards. 10 pools and 5 rocks. Improvements to be implemented starting with Union Raid Season 44, which is scheduled to begin in early September. New battery exchange feature for max level harmony cubes. Nice. Increased random cube battery rewards in solo raid. Nice. New filter, that's the Persona collab animation. As always, I really as a non-Persona fan, I can't help but feel disappointed by this collab, especially with the lack of jiggle. It's just so weird to me. But with that said, let's check out the new main chapter 47-48 PV full versions. This one is 1 minute long.
What does it Queen have to do?
Good question. What does the Queen have to do?
Papillon and Ziz's reconnaissance confirmed that something is happening at the lift.
Papillon and Ziz's reconnaissance. Okay.
It only wants one thing. To kill everything except what it created. I don't want that.
I don't want
I have to do it. I have to become the queen. I have to do it.
Listen to me.
Yo, they buff Modernia's hips. Jesus. Weapons of mass destruction. My god.
Commander, get the order.
I'll lead the Third Surface Reclamation War.
Doro in the spotlight! Doro in the spotlight! Let's go!
It's been a while.
Gigantic! Enormous! I feel my body leaning forward due to the gravity of the situation. Whoa!
Red shoes.
Sumptuous is too cold a word for such a dream as this.
Sumptuous is not a cold enough of a word for this. For this, sumptuous.
Sumptuous is too cold a word for such a dream as this. One that surpasseth all description.
Oh. Scarlet Meeting Rose, hell yeah.
They are never going to lose.
Oh, upgraded. Is this upgraded? This looks upgraded. Yeah.
Because they are the goddesses of victory.
This reminds me of Red Hood walking up, aura farming on Cinderella. But it's Snow White Heavy Arms aura farming on Lily Wise this time. Damn. Oh, and then you can see the sword over here on the left, as well as the wand on the right. Ooh.
Since thou hast journeyed thus far, prithee leave thy head as a gift before parting.
Huh? Is that supposed to be Liberalio's voice? Okay, we have Nayuta on the left side with red eyes, corrupted Nayuta, nice. On the right side, what's going on here? On the right side there is a door of sorts and a thing down here. Then there's Ego Vista, Altruia, and finally Liberalio.
Parting.
Is that Liberalio's body? That's the body of Lib? Is that true? Damn, they're gonna leave it there in the darkness? Damn. Alright, so that was the chapter 47-48 video. Damn, I'm hyped for the main story. I'm a little bit less hyped on the Persona collab. But either way, that was a pretty good those were two pretty good videos. Okay, I don't think I'm posting this reaction video. I don't feel like there's anything that I need to talk about. Yep. Ego Vista's voice. Oh yeah, sounds like an Ego Vista voice.
Everyone born into Massilis is the same. They're either a monster, or they fall short of becoming one.
Father, one day I will lay that brain of yours on a lab table and pick it apart bit by bit.
Personally, I don't think a Nikke version of me can really be considered the same person as I am right now.
Do you regret meeting me?
Hero! Please help me, Hero!
Introducing Project Matisse, the true Nikke archetype.
I will stay by your side as the strongest hero there is. I'll become someone you can be proud of because I'm your hero. Hey, it's me, Laplace.
Right. Laplace.
You called?
Just how long do you plan on staying here?
Until you make me a hero.
Damn, that's pretty cool. Let's face it, that's pretty cool. Oh man. Okay. I don't know, man. So Scarlet Rose and Rapunzel Red Shoe alt. Oh my god. You can talk about why Persona is gonna make a bunch of people happy. Because they don't like jiggle physics and they want to look at wooden boards shaking in the wind. Watching the jiggle physics in the Persona collab looks like this. That's it. That's what it looked like. There was no romance to it, man. It's a flat board, man. I wonder if we get them for Annie because I can't expect new characters for Annie. Maybe. Co-worker is super excited to play Nikke just because of Persona collab. Really? Hopefully, I hope it's good for them. Alright. I really do hope it's good for them. Good thing that main story is main story now. Yes. Azure Lane will be good for collab though. You don't understand the Persona power. No, I believe you. I know it's popular. I know it's popular and I know people like it and people want to play it. But having Persona and Nikke and then it's like this. It's so you know, it's so Alright. Just skip. I'm not gonna skip. I have to have one of each. If you skip, then you immediately don't have a shotgun team in the fire solo raid. So you can't skip. You have to do it. I pay, by the way. Oh, you play Persona? I see. Oh, Persona hate before the collab is what? What are you talking about? I'm not hating on Persona. I'm hating on the lack of jiggle physics. I don't think Nikkes have to jiggle to be pretty. They don't have to. They don't have to jiggle to be pretty, definitely. But you know why the players are here in Nikke in the first place, right? It's not because of that. It's not because of lollies, I'll tell you that. Alright, we should talk about the Persona characters. Using free Makoto skin to cover up that abomination. Look, if they don't want to do like jiggle physics on the ass of all the characters, right? If they don't want to do the jiggle physics on the ass of the characters, at least make the scarf jiggle maybe. Look at this. Look at this. The scarf is harder than me. The fur is that. Make it like every shot, palm, then the scarf goes. Wow, that'll be so cool. And you know, and you know what? And you know what? Look at the back muscles on the back of this character. It goes all the way from here, all the way down to here, and then it just dissolves into a blob of butt. It's a blob of butt. What's going on here? Shouldn't the muscles go lower than this? Shouldn't, and if a skin tight suit is that tight, shouldn't the butt be a little bit more visible than this? Instead, they made them like this is what I feel right now, you know. Look, This is butt, okay? Watch butt. Alright, you see butt? Butt is butt. Butt is butting. Okay? Right? Right? Makes sense? This is what we got. This is what we got. We got an iPad. We got an iPad. It's an iPad. It's an iPad. It's so flat it looks like an iPad. What are you talking about? Ah, I'm so angry. Not every character has to be Salmon Marciana. Let me show you. Let me show you something. All right. I agree with you. Not every character needs to be Salmon Marciana. My pants are transparent. Yep, because it's green. Wait, what? Oh, log in. Fine, it's fine. I'll use Nikke.
Get back as
Hell, I think Solin has more gyat than that character. Look at that! Look at that! IP owner restrictions. Yeah, it's 100% IP owner restrictions. As long as there's lore bits that help tie in the building of it. No, she's just a kid. My point exactly. If a kid has that much physics, right? Okay. A kid has that much physics, and then we go here, and then it looks like this. It just sounds so. It's just. Oh man. Okay. I wish Shift Up, right, works with companies that allow them to be themselves. Let me give you an example. High School DxD. The collab with High School DxD. Go do a collab with Konosuba. I believe Konosuba would let them do would let them, you know. What's that? What's that? Konosuba Aqua shakes ass. Yeah, go talk to these people. It's copyrighted, so I'm gonna mute the audio. Yeah, go talk to these people. These people will appreciate the value of good jiggles. Alright. Boom. Or let me think, who else can they collaborate with? Action Taimanin. What's Taimanin? Taimanin. Oh, is it a straight up hentai game? Well, I think Shift Up should work with companies that are bigger than themselves, that's for sure. Do an Attack on Titan collab. Then you have Mikasa going. Dude, Shift Up, do a collaborate with 5 Hearts under one roof. Bro, that's genius. That's genius, right? tell me you won't get 5 hearts under one roof. Nikke collab. Bro. DOA, dead on arrival. What do you mean dead on arrival? People will be like, oh my god, Sanguchi forgot. 5 hearts under one. Under one roof. Grand. Are we gonna pretend that Grand doesn't exist? We're gonna pretend that Grand doesn't exist? As a collab? Yes, as a collab. Bro, I don't even know whether scrolling this much is risky or not. That Drake AI vid is pretty sick. Okay, I'll take a look. Eminence in Shadow is a perfect collab. Yeah. You 3D woman? No, you make a 2D design of a 3D woman. That's what you do. Obviously, we're not gonna put 3D woman in Nikke, Goddess of Victory. You take this, and then make her like Rapunzel size or Red Hood, or Red Shoe size. Boom. To be fair, in 5 hearts under one roof, she hasn't posted a lot on Instagram. That's because she keeps getting banned, apparently. Lemao. Okay, I should do this off screen.
Life was great, wasn't it?
With a JV actress? Yeah, sure. No, you don't collaborate with an individual actress. You collaborate with a brand like Soft on Demand or some shit. Is SOD the biggest JAV brand? Okay, whoops, I almost showed, thank god I was on the wrong, on this screen, because I almost just get Hololive. She does the, am I okay for the collab? No, I'm not okay. You guys are gonna have to support me, alright? I have 40 attempts at getting the collab characters. Daijobu kana? Yeah, Daijobu ja arimasen. I am fucked. Watashi wa fucked. Alright, let's do this. What happened to your golden tickets? This happened. Unfortunately, we only got to call 5. But you know, I'm pretty happy with call 5. C5? Yeah. My logic is she's gonna be good for at least a year and a half, 2 years. Might as well go all in. Anyways. Next summer we're not pulling for Cindy anymore, we're pulling for the next character. Alright, skill kit analysis time! Today we're going to be checking out the 2 new Persona characters, and that is Queen Makoto Nijima as well as Yukiko Amagi. In fact, we might even take a look at Aegis and to complain a little bit about her character design. Alright, but for now, let's take a look at Makoto Nijima. Let's go.
私たちの世界とは文化も技術も違う世界。学べることがたくさんありそうね。
Zero jiggle. Really sad. Also, that's a very interesting looking shotgun if you think about it. Bro. Hey, Akira slide, let's go. Alright, so that's what the character looks like. Let's take a look at her skill kit. Queen, Makoto Nijima. Type attacker, weapon shotgun. Ooh, shotgun. Burst skill 3. Code fire, ammo capacity 9, reload time 1.5 seconds, deals 201% of attack as damage, deals 200% damage when attacking core. Skill 1, Persona Johanna. Activates at the start of battle, affects self, gives her elemental advantage attack damage 13% up and defense up 14%. Now, what's defense for? Nobody knows. Well, technically I guess it's good in PvP, I guess. But 14% is not going to do anything. Let's touch our hearts and admit it, alright? Activates at the start of battle when full burst ends, affects self. And when full burst ends, affects self, attack up 50% for 15 seconds. So if you have this at level 10, essentially with a cooldown rate character, Makoto Nijima has a permanent 50% attack up. Not bad. Activates when one more takes effect, affects all enemies, deals 550% of final attack as distributed damage to all enemies. Activates when follow-up takes effect, affects all enemies, deals 550% of final attack as distributed damage. Pretty damn cool. Pretty damn cool. So, what is one more and what is follow-up are the main questions that you should be asking yourself. And we will get to see what one more is in a moment. Skill 2, Fist of Justice. Activates at the start of battle, attack damage up 30% continuously. Now if we look at the shotgun team, the fire shotgun team right now, we have essentially what's a set of characters. We have our Arcana, Fortune Maid, we have our Drake, Treasure Drake, we have our what's the name of that? Winter Breed, we have our Burst 1 Tove, and then you can either go with, you can either take out Winter Breed and put in Soline, or you can use Bunny Soda. So if you compare Makoto versus the available Burst 3 fire type characters, there is a chance that she will be in the shotgun team, but there's also the chance that instead of using her in the shotgun team, you want to use Winter Breed instead. We'll talk about that in a while. Fist of Justice, attack of damage up. Take out Jaspas, editing Jaspas, take out the entire tangent. I don't know why I suddenly talked about it. Activates when using burst skill, affects self. Elemental advantage damage up 25%, which means she has an inbuilt 25 plus 14%. That's 39% elemental advantage damage. She gets another 70% defense up. Is that worth anything? Hell if I know. Activates when entering burst stage 3, affects self, distributed damage up 90% for 10 seconds. Pretty good. Activates when one more takes effect, affects all standard burst 3 allies in the persona state. Attack up 35% of the skill user's attack continuously, stacks up to 3 times, which means that Makoto can affect which means that Makoto will be able to affect Yukiko Amagi, and but not Aegis. More on that in a little bit. Finally, we take this ability also stacks up to 3 times, which means at the end of this, she is giving Yukiko, which means that at the end of this, she's giving Yukiko essentially 105% attack up. Pretty damn good. Burst skill, Mafredine. Affects all enemies, deals 1400% of final attack as distributed damage. Activates if a wind core enemy is present. Affects herself, she gets the 1 more status and gains 30% attack up. Once again, 1 more immediately does 550% of final attack as distributed damage, and also gives us Honestly, I think that even without Yukiko, Makoto can be used in the fire type solo raid shotgun team. Whether or not that's the ideal optimal place to put her is up to debate because of this synergy. But whether or not that's the optimal choice is up to debate because of this synergy right here. Her ability to give Yukiko 105% attack up. If I'm not wrong, Yukiko should also be buffing Makoto's damage output, but there's only one way to find out. Let's take a look. But there's only one real way to find out, and that's to take a look at Yukiko's abilities. Let's go. Her standing pose is very pretty, I'm not gonna lie. At least jiggle their hair. Jiggle the hair, please. Like, I get that Shift Up sometimes doesn't have the creative liberty to make the butt jiggle of each character, but when there's a situation, I fully expect them to make hair jiggle, to make the skirt like vibrate, like you know, and then there's impact, right? It just feels so sad when there's 0 jiggle on the model. Alright, at least the water effects and the fire effects look nice, right? Alright, so Yukiko Amagi is from the investigation team. She's an attacker, weapon, machine gun, burst skill type 3, code fire, 300 ammo, does 5.57% of attack damage. Skill 1, she goes into her persona state, and every 3 seconds she affects all allies, giving them 5.7% HP healing. So having built-in healing is fantastic. It makes it like it makes the new persona characters usable in a high damage incoming situation. Activates at the start of battle and when full burst ends, affects self attack up 65%, slightly more than the previous character. Activates when 1 more takes effect, that's the burst from the previous character. Affects all enemies, does 400% of final attack as distributed damage. All in all, this skill 1 not too impressive. Skill 2, however, activates at the start of battle, affects self attack damage up 55% continuously. Fantastic stuff. Activates when using burst skill, Effect 1, everybody heals, 5.7%. Effect 2, distributed damage up 90%. Holy shit. And effect 3 activates affects self, Scarlet Protection. Damage taken from water code enemies, boom, down 18%. Activates when entering burst stage 3, elemental damage dealt up 50%, 48% to be exact. Activates when one more takes effect. Once again, that's when the other character bursts. Affects all standard burst 3 allies except herself in the persona state. So basically, Yukiko only boosts the stats of Queen, but that's all. That's all. Activates when one more takes effect, blah blah blah, attack up. And finally, her burst skill is Mara Jidin. Affects all enemies, 1200% of final attack as distributed damage. Activates if a wind code ally is present, affects self one more, attack up 45%. So in this specific situation, I think one more is going to be very important and very useful for the team. As far as I'm concerned, I think that Yukiko Amagi as well as Queen Makoto Nijima are probably going into the same team for solo raid. That being said, there is still the off chance that the shotgunner, Makoto Nijima, goes into the shotgun team. We will have to test it to figure out which is the more optimal, better choice. Finally, let's take a look at Aegis. Here we go. Give me a moment, guys. Give me a moment, guys. Hello? Alright, alright, here's Aegis.
私もニケと同じように戦うために生まれた存在であります。戦闘ならいくらでもお任せください。
Ooh, the animation looks so odd on the shooting hand. What's going on? Is she doing this? Ta 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 ta, shooting out of her hands? I bet this was so cool in Persona 5, but something about this makes me feel a little bit sad. Alright, pretty cool. And then we'll take a look at her skill kit real quick. If we can just find her skill kit. Wait a minute, where was it? Ah, there it is. Boom. Alright, so this is Aegis. She's a supporter type submachine gun burst skill 2, code Iron. Alright, capacity 120 ammo, does 5% of attack as damage. Skill 1, Persona Palladion. At the start of combat, she gives herself attack up 21% continuously and defense up 21% continuously. As far as SR units go, she's fine. That's fine. Skill 2, Papillon Heart. Activates when using burst skill as long as this unit is still alive. Effect 1 affects all allies. Attack up 21% of skill users attack continuously. Keep in mind that she's a supporter type Nikke. And skill 2, effect 2 of skill 2 is defense up 21%. Deactivates when full burst ends. So essentially, when she bursts, we have 40% attack up on Aegis and 20% up on every other character. Finally, for burst skill, we have Heat Wave. Affects all enemies, does 396% of final attack as distributed damage. All in all, as a SR unit, this skill kit, it's fine. Alright, it's fine. It's not the best, it's fine. The one part I feel that is a missed opportunity is making Aegis a burst skill 3 code fire type Nikke. If they made her a burst skill 3 code type fire type Nikke, she would be usable at least. Not good, she would be usable in conjunction with the other Persona characters. But because she is burst 2 iron type, I don't see any situation in which I would even meme around and play with her. It makes me so very sad. If she was burst 3 fire type, she would get the buff from Makoto here of getting 100% attack up, 105% attack up, and she would also get attack up 80% of the skill user's attack for 25 seconds. And that alone wouldn't make her OP, but would make her usable. She would be able to do some damage. Missed opportunity. I am thoroughly disappointed. But yeah, in terms of value of the characters, I am expecting Yukiko Amagi to be pretty solid, pretty decent, as well as Makoto Nijima to be pretty solid, pretty decent. Makoto Nijima probably can see use in the shotgun team, in the fire type shotgun team. However, Yukiko Amagi is not strong enough to see use outside of being paired in conjunction with Makoto. However, Yukiko Amagi, I feel like she probably doesn't see use outside of a team that features her in conjunction with Makoto Nijima. As such, I think that Makoto is going to be the more valuable character to get on your account, followed by Yukiko. And thank God Aegis is free because she has no synergy with anyone whatsoever. She takes up your burst 2 slot, which makes her even more useless. All in all, this character is horrible. All in all, Aegis, in my opinion, is a horrible character. Can you add up all the percentages for the Persona duo and compare them to Marciana Arc Ranger Black? I'm not sure. But yeah, there you have it. That's my take on the Persona characters. Get Makoto first, then get Yukiko, and then Aegis is free, so you're gonna get her either way. Thank you guys very much for watching. Take care of yourselves, and I'll talk to you guys. Oh, if you don't have enough gems, don't forget to check out the link in the description box below. Lootbar.gg. They're the sponsors of the channel, and you can get gems, skill kits, skins for 20 to 30% off. Freaking using my link also gets me a little bit of a kickback. Very good. Alright, until next time, thank you guys very much for watching. Take care of yourselves, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Bye bye. Alright guys, I need to head off. I heard somebody open my door. Yeah. Thank you guys very much for watching. You want 100k jammies? You can get 100k jammies. Yes, you can. Alright. Heading off. Bye bye. I'll be back again later. Good night.